5 times. 5 times I've been to jail on Thanksgiving. It sucks. What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out the channel. If you're new to the channel, if you're not, if you're already subbed, I much appreciate you. If not, hit subscribe real quick. Go ahead and like the video. Hear what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? So, check this out. It's Thanksgiving. And like every holiday, it's super socially acceptable to get drunk. To drink. Everybody, hey, just a glass of wine, have a beer. It's turkey, it's Thanksgiving, it's the holidays, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be that person. You don't have to get lit to enjoy your holidays, trust me. And I don't know about how your family gets along, but there's definitely enough drama and bullshit with mine to look out for without having to deal with me being drunk. So, we'll go over a couple little tips and tricks, shit I like to do so that I ensure I have not only, this is every day, but not only a good holiday, but a happy holiday as well, you know what I'm saying? If you obsess the whole time over what you're going to drink and what you're not going to drink and this and that, if you try to avoid certain spots, it's going to be there, people. It's alcohol. Unfortunately, it's legal and it's fucking everywhere. If you're trying, if you're new to getting sober, if you're new, fresh in recovery, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Because you'll see, holidays brings up, there's a lot of drinking, yeah, but it's happy drinking. You know what I'm saying? So you see a lot of people enjoying their liquor, enjoying stuff like that. If you're like me, one drink turns to 100 and you turn belligerent fast. Like I said again, you do not want to be that person this year. So we're getting the day started. Have a little bit of coffee, you know what I'm saying? Get a little workout, get a little pump in. Woo, 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 woo. Smoke some weed if that's what you do, you want to smoke some weed. Either way, build up an appetite for the day. Get ready to eat. You're going after food today. This is what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We're eating. Yeah, focus on that. Focus on play with the kids, play with the family. Even if there's family problems, everybody has them. Try your best, unless it's something major. Try your best to just avoid the bullshit, avoid the drama, avoid the negativity. Show up with a smile on your face and just rock it. You know what I'm saying? Rock the day. It's Thanksgiving. It's the holidays. If there's certain houses you know where everybody's going to be drinking, it's just going to be problems. If you can foresee it already being problems, avoid it. No matter what it is they're going to say to you. People are going to say, oh, you think you're too good now because you don't drink or this or that. No, it's just you do not want to put yourself in a situation where you're going to end up A, going to jail, B, being the asshole of the year for fucking up Thanksgiving or whatever. And C, like I said, dude, you're there to have a good time. It's be thankful. Every day you should wake up and be thankful for what you have. But this is something we prioritize. It's not, I know there's the history behind Thanksgiving. I know it's not all good. It's not all kosher or whatnot. But this has turned into something, at least for me, a day where we can put all of our differences aside and just pick out the small things. There has to be at least one thing you're thankful for with your family, with the ones you're spending the day with. Pick that out and emphasize on it. It's Thanksgiving break, so there has not been that much time to get out and skate. I've been busy with these little critters. They're a blast, dude. It's super cool. It's fun spending time with little ones. You know what I'm saying? Watching them grow, watching all the cool little things they do. Yeah, it's a handful. Fuck, pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Kids home all week. It's been snowy. It's been cold as hell. It's like 15 degrees outside right now. I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, we've been enjoying it, making the best of it, playing Jenga, doing things like that. The week hasn't been the most eventful week, but it's another week I've spent sober. It's another week I've spent not in jail, free, sleeping on my own bed. And it's another year I get to spend the holidays with my family. I could not be more grateful for that. We're here with my oldest stepson, Xavier, and we're going to ask him a couple questions about Thanksgiving. We'll ask all the little creatures, but let's just start with the oldest one. Xavier, say hello to everybody.
Hi.
So, what's your favorite part about Thanksgiving?
Stuffing yourself with food.
Stuffing yourself with food. Okay. What are you thankful for?
My mom, you, and basically everybody that helps me, and not the people that keep getting drunk all the time.
Not the people that keep getting drunk all the time. Like drunk at the family get-togethers and stuff? Okay, so how do you feel about people getting drunk then at holidays and events when all the family gets together? How do you feel? How does it make you feel?
It depends. If something is almost going down, it kind of gets scary. But sometimes they just get loud.
So it's scary. Like as a kid, does it scare you sometimes when all the adults are drunk?
Well, it depends on what their mood is. Like if they're grumpy, it could get scary around them. But if they're just loud and having what they think is a fun time, then it's just annoying.
Just annoying.
Okay,
right on. Sucks. Sorry you've had to deal with drunk, annoying adults. But Thanksgiving's going to be tight. Thanks for fucking answering some questions. Now, let's go grab your brother.
I'm out.
So now we're back with the youngest stepson. Little double D here. Damien, say what's up.
Hi.
Okay, so what's your favorite part about Thanksgiving?
Pumpkin pie.
Eating pumpkin pie? Right on. What are you thankful for this year?
For eating?
What are you thankful for? What are you happy for?
Being there.
Being there? Just being here? Right on. That's what's up. How do you feel when everyone's drinking and being all crazy? All the holiday stuff. Huh?
Because they get drunk.
Because they get drunk? Is that scary when you're a little kid, or?
Yeah, because they might do something wrong.
They might do something wrong? Right on. Well, good thing we don't have to be around it this year, huh? You booze, you lose, huh?
Yeah.
You booze, you lose. Anything else? You want to give any shout-outs to your little homies or anything? No? All right. Thanks, bro. Let's go get your sister. So now we're here with this one. 10-year-old Alize, my stepdaughter. Cool as woo woo! So we're going to ask her the same questions. Some of her answers might be a little bit different. Keep in mind, this little shit right here, she's such a fun kid. But she is type 1 diabetic. So Thanksgiving's a little bit different for her as opposed to everyone else. Well, it's the truth, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be different,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what are you excited for about Thanksgiving?
Eating.
What are you not excited for?
Drunk people.
Drunk people?
Yeah, and fights.
And fights. Okay, we'll get to that in just a minute. What are you thankful for this year?
That for my family.
For your family?
Yeah.
Right on. And now, like you said, when it comes to being a kid and being at like a Thanksgiving or Christmas, birthday party stuff, when adults are drinking, how do you feel when everyone's drinking?
Sometimes I feel scared and I just hate their breath because they drink.
Their breath?
Yeah, it smells awful.
What scares you?
That someone's gonna hit someone else.
Yeah, that's always a scary situation for sure. For sure. You ready to eat all this turkey?
Yeah.
Right on. Well, say bye to everybody.
No.
Say bye. Look right there. Those are people. Say goodbye. Do you have any shout outs? You want to say hi to anybody? No. Okay. Well, thank you for being part of this. Okay. Alright, so I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, why did you get kids on camera and ask them about drinking? Let's face it, it's 2019. A lot of you guys who are drinkers, drink in front of kids. A lot of you guys who have drink in front of kids. Something there around. Like I keep saying in this video, alcohol is a completely legal substance. It is everywhere. Whether you like it or not, your kids see drunk people. Nobody ever really gets out and asks the kids how do they feel about drunk people. You know, this is at a lot of family functions, a lot of birthdays, a lot of stuff like that. There's drinking involved. There's little kids that are watching all this shit. This is what they're seeing. You heard it out of each one of their mouths. They're scared. They get scared. When everyone starts getting too drunk, what's going to happen? Who's going to fight? Whose temper's going to flare? Who's this? They're kids. They should be worried about what they're going to eat next. They should be worried about where they're, whose friend's house they're going to spend the night at and shit. They shouldn't be at family get-togethers worried about who's going to hurt who. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to sit them down and kind of see, how they felt about what Thanksgiving's coming up. This way, them too, they can look back on the video and see how they felt about it. Those are my 3 step-kids. Unfortunately, my daughter Sky, she's not here. Big shout out Sky, you little fucking brat / angel. But yeah, dude, just try to keep whatever it is in mind. I know it's a serious subject. Like, damn, he really just brought the kids into it. Like, don't judge me. I'm drinking in front of whatever, dude. This is just something y'all really need to think about when you're partying, when you're getting obnoxious, when you're acting an idiot. These little kids that look up to you on a daily basis, they're watching every fucking thing you do. So when you're all drunk, throwing up in the toilet, you wake up the next day, you don't remember. You walk out and think everything's cool. That kid saw the shittiest side of you the night before. That kid saw your innermost demons come out the night before. And they have to live with that for the rest of their life. So the damage you inflict on others while you're drinking, while you're drugging, while you're doing your thing is just about as bad as the damage you're doing on yourself. That's something we can get into in another video. It truly affects families. But let's get back to holiday drinking, ways not to holiday drink. Like I said, just remember the kids. Think about how all the kids are watching everything. Do some activities. Go play some Jenga. Monopoly is known to cause fights. You know what I'm saying? So, if y'all are about to play some Monopoly, have some boxing gloves over to the side, you know what I'm saying? Get down. Get down. But just know, Monopoly can be just as bad as alcohol. No, it really can. That was a fucking joke. But seriously, everybody, I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching. Stay sober, stay responsible. Do what makes you fucking happy. Keep doing what makes you happy. Don't worry about what the rest of the world has to say. It's crazy. Last year I was incarcerated for Thanksgiving. Fucking sucked. I was locked up out in New Mexico, Las Cruces, New Mexico. That jail's rough as hell. Dona Ana County jail's rough as hell. It's a crazy story. Like, it was mid-September last year. Me and my wife were just hanging out. We were kicking it up in Manitou. Everything was all good. Everything was gravy. We were living our day-to-day life. Had our own little place. Had everything going for us real good. And I had went out to the store that morning. Me and her had gotten like a little bit of an argument. So I had left to the store that morning on my board. And I get on my board, I'm going out the house. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a little bit of a ride, go get some cigarettes, bring her back some coffee, whatever. It was a stupid little argument anyway. And I'm riding down the street, I turn into the gas station, and there's red and blues behind me. They pull me over. Cop gets out, talking about, I don't know what the exact laws are, but I don't know if you're allowed to be on this thing on the road. And I said, well, you need to talk to someone, figure out what the laws on this thing are. He asked me for my ID, whatnot. His sergeant ends up getting a hold of him, telling him, hey, there's no problem with that at all. You know, he's allowed to be on the road as long as he was in the bike lane using hand signals, which I was. So everything with that was super good. Now here's the kicker. He comes back. Hey, man, you got a little bit of a warrant. I said, a warrant? He said, yeah, you have a misdemeanor warrant out of New Mexico. He said, I don't think it's something we're going to arrest you for. We're going to write you a ticket probably for another court date. We're waiting on New Mexico to get a hold of us now. New Mexico gets a hold of him. Sure as shit, they want to extradite me over a case that's 3 years old. I had done some dumbass drunk shit when I was in New Mexico 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And boom, I was hit. I had a warrant out. I had to go back. I had to deal with the consequences from when I was drinking, from when I was being a dumbass, and I didn't pay the consequences then. So at some point, you know what I'm saying, I was going to have to man up and deal with this shit. I get out to New Mexico, you know what I'm saying, finally after chilling a little bit here in the county jail. County jail here isn't too bad. Get out to county jail in New Mexico, like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the real deal Holyfield out here. This is little gladiator school. Oh shit. So a month goes by, I get into court. I'm thinking, oh, even the lawyer's telling me, hey man, he's going to give you time served. He's going to let you go. You're not from out here. It's technically your first offense in New Mexico, blah, 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 blah. I get in front of that judge, okay? I have all these letters from people saying I'm a good dude now. I had got sober, whatnot. I was skating. I was doing my thing. Whatever. You know, a lot of you guys who followed me last year know I was on the brink of a few pretty big things. So the judge is sitting there. Didn't read any of the letters. Okay? None of the letters I had brought to court that I thought were going to work for me. He breaks it down into a simple numbers game. You owe the state of New Mexico this much time, this much probation. You don't live in New Mexico, so here's what it's going to be. 6 months jail time. Boom! Son of a bitch. Are you serious? Seriously. Now I got to go do 6 months in a New Mexico jail that I'm already in that fucking sucks? So I did. I spent Thanksgiving there. I spent Halloween there. Spent my wife's birthday there. Spent our first wedding anniversary there. And it was all because I was under that false illusion, like I've talked to you guys about, that when I got sober, it was I'm sober and everything's good enough now. Everything's cool, everything's Gucci. I'm sober and the world's going to see that and it's going to be a good enough for everybody else. Well, it wasn't. I didn't deal with the things I needed to. And that was one of the things I needed to deal with. I needed to man up and face the consequences of my actions from something I performed in. Needless to say, I'm sick of spending Thanksgiving, any kind of holidays, in jail, anything like that. I'm super stoked to be out this year. A lot of you guys, any of you guys ever been locked up, feel me on that. You guys who haven't, it's a harsh, it sucks. It's hard being locked up and away from your family during the holidays. But, you know, I'm super grateful now that I'm living the life I'm living. I'm not some baller like I keep saying in all my videos. I'm not living outrageously fancy, nothing like that. But I am enjoying time. I am enjoying time with my family. I'm enjoying the person I'm becoming. And from there I can move forward in life and do all the things I ever wanted to do. I'm still young. I still got a lot of time ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Moral of the story, I guess, is don't go to jail this Thanksgiving. Just think about it. Just enjoy it. Everybody enjoy their holidays. Much love to everybody. Thank you guys all for watching. The support I get from a lot of you guys is beyond words. Thank you guys. Much love.